Hello, Christian wife. Have you ever been called foolish? Today, I'm going to be talking about something I've termed what will people say syndrome. And it just simply means when people are so concerned about what people say about them, they're so bothered about people's perception of them, and not so concerned about what God says about them. You know, there's something in economics called alternative foregone, and it just simply means that there's always an alternative to a choice that we are making. There's always an alternative to a decision that we are making that we're actually foregoing. You know, when making decisions, I try to always look at the alternative foregone, because in the real sense, the alternative foregone will show you how important what you're choosing is. So when we are so focused on what people are saying about us rather than what God is saying about us, we're actually telling God that, well, I care so much about what this human being has to say about me, but I don't care that much about what you have to say about me. So if you're listening to me today and God has placed something in your mind to do, you know, it's February 2025, probably in the beginning of the year, you had written those things down in your journal. But right now, the only thing that is stopping you from actually doing those things is because you feel like people are going to look at you as foolish. People are going to think you are stupid. People are going to talk about you. Trust me, if at any point in your Christian life, people have not thought you are foolish, you need to go deeper. Because think about it. If you have a son and your son comes to you and says, "Mommy, I just want to go somewhere. God is leading me somewhere." And you say, "Oh, where is the place?" And your son says, "To somewhere He will show me." Won't you say, I thought you were wise now? Or think about Naaman. I mean, go and dip yourself into the river 7 times. What's the correlation between leprosy and the river? Foolishness. Or think about the axe that fell into the river. And then you throw a stick into that place. And then the axe is floating. Foolishness. The Bible tells us that He uses the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. The Bible also tells us that the foolishness of God is wiser than the wisdom of men. And this same thing applies in our homes. You are thinking, why will I forgive him? People will think I'm foolish. Why will I submit? People will think I'm stupid. Why will I still care for him? Why will I still pray for him? People will think I'm foolish. It is better to be foolish and obey than to be wise in our own eyes. So, let us try to love people and please God. Please God and love people. If God has told you to do anything, it is better you obey, because He knows the end from the beginning. It's the Alpha, it's the Omega, and it can be trusted. May God help us all. God bless you. Have a splendid day ahead. Bye.